My name is Newell Davis with World Composting, and today I'm doing a video on the large bin that's at my parents' house. Now, it's been out here for about 3.5 years, and it looks like it's finally starting to wear down and break down. So I just kind of want to show you what it looks like and how long it's lasted out here. So here's the bin right here. It's made out of plywood. We put a hole in the top here for ventilation. I don't recommend doing that. I would recommend putting holes in the sides here for that. So this is the top. As you can tell, it is starting to wear apart here. Open it up right here. So the inside does look pretty good. These are just 2x4s. This is a 4x4. These posts, 2x4s down here. This is some insulation in here to keep it a nice temperature, especially during the winter. And this does have stuff out here during the winter. Right now it's what, it says it's 60 degrees in here or so, and it's about 40 something outside right now. The posts are wearing down a little bit. It looks like they are starting to go a little bit, but overall it is holding together pretty well. I'm not going to dig in here today, but if I dug in here, you would find worms still, even after the winter, with it being down to, close to 10 degrees at times, and it never really froze solid. Now, my parents only used half the bin unless they had people over, and really what they would do is they'd kind of migrate from side to side and they'd empty out one side. So that's the way they used it, but you don't have to if you build something like this. You could use the entire bin. As far as the way it looks in here, these are the poles that we have going across, and they have about 1.5 inch gap to 2 inch gap, I think, in here between each of the posts. I would probably, if I did this again, take out one or extend these a little bit further, maybe to about 3.5 inches. I think these are a little bit too close together. You can see underneath here we have some bins. I'm going to show you where those are. So we're going to come around to the side here. And we have a little hook here. I'm going to unhook that. And then it hooks in back up here. And we had these bins in here. And these 10-gallon totes, right now they're empty. But as you rake stuff down or move things around, stuff falls through here into these bins. And that's how you kind of harvest this. Now, again, I'd probably change up a few things for my design and going forward if I were to do this again. These bins, they probably should be another 6 inches lower to give you a little more room. And I probably wouldn't use these 4x4s. I think these were a little bit bigger than you really need for this. The other thing I would change is I would definitely probably switch out this plywood and use some sort of plastic material or something that might last a little bit better, or maybe at least paint it a little bit more often. I mean, this has been sitting outside for 3.5 years to almost 4 years now, and we've never painted it except for the first time we set it up. So overall, it's been a great bin. This is a great system. By the way, this is, just back up here for a second, the entire length is 4 feet and 2 feet deep. And then this is, I think, 2 feet high right here. And this was made out of one sheet of plywood from what I remember. So I don't think there was any extra. The only thing that was extra was this center piece right here. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about this, please let me know and post some comments on what you think. Thank you.